slavery is still alive, man. Slavery is still alive and well and flourishing. But you see, what people think that slavery is, you know, only with chains and whips and picking cotton. But see, this is where they got it wrong. See, that's just the physical manifestation of slavery. Slavery is mental. Like, you see, have you ever wondered why there were over 300 slaves on a plantation? There are hundreds of slaves on a plantation and only like 10 slave owners. You see, the slaves had the potential to easily overthrow the slave owners. But see, they were mentally enslaved. They were mentally weak. See, slavery is mental. The chains and the whips and all the other stuff, that's just a physical manifestation of the slavery. Slavery is mental. See, why do you think that a slave master, the slave owner, would let a slave, a person that he's enslaved, near him with a blade to shave his face regularly? You know why? Because the slave master was so confident in his brainwashing that he would allow a slave with a blade to his neck when he had his guard down. That should just tell you that this stuff is mental, man. Slavery is mental. You socially condition somebody, you condition them, you socially engineer them, you brainwash them, and slavery is what you get. See, slaves nowadays, it's not with chains, whips, even though actually it is in some places. So let me take that back, because, you know, jail is slavery, but, you know, they just say it's legal. But that's, you know, but for when most people think of as slavery, it's for the most part no longer here and out in the open. At least it's more covert instead of overt. But slavery is still flourishing, because now slaves aren't in chains, they're in debt, or they're paying taxes, or paying bills for resources that are generated for free, or they're stuck in the rat race of corporate America, working a 9-to-5 that they hate, making other people rich while they barely get by, busting their ass day in and day out. That's slavery. That's current slavery. That's corporate slavery. That's wage slavery, economic slavery, right? Slavery is still fucking flourishing, man, because, for example, it's like fucking America has this nationalism, this fanatical nationalism culture, like this patriotic fucking culture that they like to just wave around, throw around in people's faces, like, we're so democratic, this is a democracy, we're the only democracy in the world, we're the #1 country in the world, oh yeah, God bless America, yeah. But they show time and time again that they're obviously, blatantly, overtly not a fucking democracy. It's a fucking corporate oligarchy. I mean, first of all, okay, for example, people are getting mad at people for exercising their supposed rights to not stand for the Pledge of Allegiance or the national anthem or any other bullshit like that, right? But when they exercise those rights that you say that the troops so-called fought for, you're telling them to choose a position that they disagree with, and that sounds to me like, I don't know, fucking fascism, totalitarianism. But no, good old democracy. Everybody's opinion matters. Everybody's vote counts. Sorry to burst your fucking bubble. It fucking doesn't. Your vote doesn't count. Your vote blatantly doesn't fucking count. You think these people, these rich, powerful motherfuckers gonna let you? And let's be honest here. Most of America is like dead last in fucking literacy and fucking education and intelligence in every industrial country. So let's just get that out of the way first. Let's just get rid of the fucking elephant in the room. Americans are fucking stupid for the most part, the overwhelming majority. So you think these motherfuckers gonna let some fucking idiots choose and to give them the power to take them out of power? Fuck no. They're gonna take their power and they're gonna perpetuate that power, and they're gonna rule the idiots. They're gonna make the idiots feel like their opinion matters by pacifying the populace, saying your vote matters and all this other bullshit. All these lies they teach you in school. You know. So you're gonna be pacified, essentially. Because they don't want people to actually think for themselves. That's why they don't teach that in school. They don't teach critical thinking. They don't teach self-sufficiency, because they want you to be dependent on their system. Because once you're dependent on their system, they have full control over you. They have full control over what you think, what you say, what you eat, and all other shit. Because they don't want intelligent people, because people only have the amount of freedom. People only have as much freedom as they has the intelligence to want and the courage to take. And I'm out.